iScopeMedia. Here we bring you the exclusive top news headlines from the assembly elections of UP, Goa, Uttarakhand and Punjab for our viewers today. The top 10 assembly election news of the day are: UP election. Jailed gangster Mukhtar Ansari's son to contest from Mao in place of father. Injustice, corruption and inflation doubled in double-engine government, says Akhilesh Yadav. BJP MLA T. Raja Singh threatens voters, says vote for Yogi Adityanath in UP polls or face bulldozers. OP Rajbhar alleges attempt on life, blames Yogi Adityanath. Punjab election. PM Modi launches his back-to-back attack on Congress at Jalandhar rally. AAP opened liquor stores in Delhi and they promised to make Punjab drug-free, asks Rajnath Singh. Ashwini Kumar resigns from Congress. Goa election. Goa records 79% voting in assembly polls. Sawant says BJP to win over 22 seats. Uttarakhand election. Over 62% polling recorded in Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand Congress moves easy, claims BJP leaders seen distributing money and liquor. UP election. UP assembly polls. Jailed gangster Mukhtar Ansari's son to contest from Mao in place of father. The nomination process for the 7th and the final phase of the UP assembly elections has started. Voting for the Mao Sadar seat of the Mao district will also be held in the last phase. Mao Sadar assembly seat is considered to be the stronghold of jailed gangster politician Mukhtar Ansari, but he will not contest elections this time. However, Mukhtar Ansari's son Abbas Ansari has decided to contest this time from Mao Sadar seat on the Suhaildev Bharatiya Samaj Party ticket. Injustice, corruption and inflation doubled in double-engine government, says Akhilesh Yadav. Samajwadi Party chief Akhilesh Yadav said that injustice, corruption and inflation has doubled in the double-engine government of Bharatiya Janata Party. The people no longer willing to put up with them eliminated BJP in the first round of voting, he said. Akhilesh, who was on his way to campaign for the second phase, stopped for a few minutes at the airport in Agra, where he told reporters that the alliance had already taken out Baba's, which was CM Yogi Adityanath's heat. BJP MLA T. Raja Singh threatens voters, says vote for Yogi Adityanath in UP polls or face bulldozers. In a video released by T. Raja Singh, BJP MLA from Hyderabad's Gosha Mahar Assembly on Monday, he was heard saying that during the second phase of Uttar Pradesh polls, even Yogi Adityanath's enemies came out in large numbers and voted, and those not voting for BJP would face dire consequences. Hindus should come and vote in large numbers. Those who do not vote for BJP, I will tell them that Yogi Adityanath has got thousands of JCBs and bulldozers. All of them have left from UP side. After the elections, such areas will be identified for people who have not supported Yogi ji, he said. OP Rajbhar alleges attempt on life, blames Yogi Adityanath. Suhaildev Bharatiya Samaj Party President Om Prakash Rajbhar has accused Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister of trying to get him killed. The allegations came after OP Rajbhar and his son Arvind Rajbhar on Monday faced stiff opposition from lawyers while filing the latest nomination for the Uttar Pradesh Assembly polls. The BJP has rubbished the claim. Punjab election. PM Modi launches back-to-back attack on Congress at Jalandhar rally. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Monday launched a scathing attack on Congress and said that a party which is plagued with infighting cannot provide a stable government in Punjab. Addressing a rally in Jalandhar ahead of the Punjab Assembly elections, PM Modi said the Congress policies have destroyed the industries and affected employment in Punjab. The party is disintegrating and its leaders are exposing it. The party had deep animosity towards Punjab and Punjabis and created thousands of obstacles for those who wanted to work. AAP opened liquor stores in Delhi and they promised to make Punjab drug-free, asks Rajnath Singh. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh in Faridkot said, AAP party has opened liquor stores in every byline of Delhi and they promised to make Punjab free from drugs. BJP will work to eradicate drugs and terror from the state. You will see the results after 1 year of formation of our government here, he added. Ashwini Kumar resigns from Congress. Just days before Punjab goes to poll, senior Congress leader from the state and former Union Cabinet Minister Ashwini Kumar on Tuesday resigned from the party. Soon after he resigned, Kumar said the way Captain Amrinder Singh was humiliated into resignation was painful and has had a very negative effect on the people of Punjab. It appears to me that unless we have all got it wrong, this is a wave election in favor of the Aam Aadmi Party. I don't see a hung assembly. Punjab is at the cusp of transformative change, and the election results in the state will have a major bearing in the direction of national politics. Goa election. Goa records 79% voting in assembly polls. Sawant says BJP to win over 22 seats. Goa on Monday registered a very high voter turnout of 78.94% in polling for the 40 assembly seats, which passed off peacefully with a no on towards incident reported from any part of the state which witnessed a multi-cornered contest, officials have said. They said this was preliminary voter turnout and the final figure may cross 80% as electoral fate for 301 candidates were logged in EVMs, which will be opened on March 10th for counting. Uttarakhand election. Over 62% polling recorded in Uttarakhand. Over 62% polling was recorded in Uttarakhand, where voting to 70 assembly seats spread over 13 districts concluded peacefully on Monday, officials have said. The polling percentage in 2017 assembly election in the state was 65.56%. Polling was held peacefully at the 11,697 polling booths across the state, with 62.5% of the electorate casting their votes till the close of the polls. Chief Electoral Officer Swajanya said in the press conference. Polling came to an end at 6 p.m. Uttarakhand Congress moves easy, claims BJP leaders seen distributing money and liquor. In the latest development in the Uttarakhand Assembly polls, Congress has moved the Election Commission alleging that the BJP leaders were seen distributing liquor and money on Sunday night. Former State Chief Minister Harish Rawat said that a complaint has been lodged with the EC on the matter. Well, this was all about the top 10 news of the day. Stay with us. We shall bring you top 10 news every day. This is Aparna Singh reporting for iScopeMedia.